the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. We're going to be watching Joakim Noah in this one, former Defensive Player of the Year. What he gives this team goes far beyond what you see in the stat sheet, though. And Shaq, you used to go surfing with him in Hawaii.
Surfing?
Is this correct? Is this correct?
Yeah, we had to stop because, he's a wild child. I'm out there one day. He's behind me. I fall off. When I come up, his surfboard hits me.
We are live, the home of the Raptors in downtown Toronto, the Air Canada Centre. Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Nash out there with Goodrich. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Wilkins in at the 3, the small forward.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? It might be a really big night in store for him.
And it's Goodrich missing. On defense, Washington. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
They played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Millsap misses. So it's Toronto now. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in.
And, Greg, they deserve a lot of credit for being aggressive, though. I mean, they got to the line a bunch because they forced the issue.
That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Goodrich kicks to Millsap. Wide open. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
He'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Westbrook passes to Moore. Feeds it to Noah. In the corner, it's James. Noah the screen. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
How about that screen by Noah?
Outside Millsap. Stolen by Noah. And even 3-on-3 break. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Nash. Westbrook can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nash kicks to Goodrich. Jang, a follow-up jam.
That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
And really, those types of possessions, guys, can be really demoralizing for the defense.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
It's Nash with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nash has got his first points of the game.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Moore dishes to Westbrook. DeBusschere with a screen on Jang. LeBron passes to Noah. Moore outside. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Westbrook missing again. Wizards trail by 3. Nash up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Goodrich. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Westbrook. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. On the wing, Goodrich. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Wilkins draws the double. Fires from the wing. Millsap. Rebounded by Moore.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's stolen by Wilkins. And it's Nash in the corner. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And Dang gets it to go. Zhang's got his second basket of the game.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Noah kicks to Moore. Noah with a screen on Goodrich. Moore dishes to DeBusschere. Washington with the rebound. Zhang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Zhang with a screen on James. Goodrich kicks to Zhang. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Westbrook against Nash. Left side, Westbrook.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Both free throws good from Westbrook.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Westbrook. Already up to 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain him.
He feeds it to LeBron. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And again, Toronto no up.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Beautiful jam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Jones checked in for Washington. Dragic comes in for Steve Nash. Here's Dragic, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Wilkins with a screen on Westbrook. Dragic kicks to Wilkins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Back to Westbrook. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jang, a screen. Outside Dragic. Jang with the screen for Dragic. Right side Millsap. Drops it in from 11 feet. Toronto with the ball. Kicks it to Moore. Noah with a screen on Jones. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Just 5 on the clock. James. Shot is off. Good D by Jones. Washington trailing. Dragic with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Millsap misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Moore passes to Westbrook. Back to Moore. Passes it to Noah. A three-pointer, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Again, Millsap missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Outside Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Noah dishes to Moore. Rebounded by the Wizards.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Gorgui Dieng, third.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Some changes for Toronto. Tyreke Evans is checked in for DeBusschere. Carter Williams comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And it's Lowry in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Jang. Derek Williams comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Andre Robertson in for Wilkins. And it's tied up with that one. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. James against Jones. LeBron kicks it to Noah. Some solid defense there by Nene. Washington's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Dishes it to Robertson. Takes a 3. And he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And he gets it to go.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Dragic kicks to Robertson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Jones, the pass to Dragic. Nene with the screen on James. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Here's Nene. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Evans with the steal. There's the dish to Lowry. Noah the screen. Off the screen. Here's Porter, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Porter's got his first points of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Lowry kicks to Porter. Noah the screen. Porter dishes to Evans. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Washington's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Dragic the pass to Williams, and the shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Lowry gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 1.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Carter Williams against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nene, great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry kicks to Porter. Evans inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Dragic. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Jones. From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Raptors lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game has been, you know, we can beat any team in this league.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the two elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. Right. So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Wilkins. Goodrich is out there with Nash. Then there's Nene. And it's Williams at the 4 spot.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Nash against Lowry. Nash drives in. The shot by Williams, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Evans dishes to DeBusschere. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Nene. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Toronto. LeBron's checked in for Porter, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Paul Millsap's checked in for the Wizards. DeBusschere hits them both. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wilkins with the ball. He's picked up by James. Millsap has the open look. And there's the call on Nene. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Nene. Raptors leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. The feed to James. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound, Washington. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Millsap a screen on LeBron. Goodrich passes to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Evans. To the middle. And James throws it down.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Nash kicks to Zhang. The Wizards working the ball around now. Wilkins against Evans. That's good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Moore outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Westbrook kicks to Evans. There's a good screen. Lets it go from deep. No good from Moore.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. DeBusschere with the screen. Here's Evans, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 12 points for Tyreke Evans.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Pass to Dang. Wide open. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's Westbrook with the drive. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Goodrich with it. Evans picks him up. Goodrich dishes to Millsap. And his offense just hasn't been there.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. Hits the front of the rim and out. Wizards trail by 7. Goodrich passes to Nash. Zhang a screen. And Nash, here we go. Wilkins with a screen on Westbrook. Nash's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Millsap against Evans. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The Raptors rebound. Westbrook and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. Third is Steve Nash.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Wilkins draws the double. Back to Nash. He dishes it to Goodrich. The Wizards with another miss.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. As we get this season underway, let's see how the Raptors have done so far in the NBA stats. First in three-point shooting, 8th in fast break points. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens. And creating those open looks, that's been key.
And Toronto making a change here. Noah's checked in. Wilkins against LeBron. For 3, Millsap, good on the shot. Millsap's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Westbrook kicks to Moore. There's the pass to James. Noah the screen. Off the pick. And finished off by LeBron.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Jang dishes to Wilkins. Wilkins draws the double. He kicks it to Millsap. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Dave DeBusschere. The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Jones checked in for Washington. Dragic comes in for Steve Nash. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Raptors leading by 8. Moore with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Feeds it to Noah. Can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Jones. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks to Millsap. And stolen by LeBron.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Noah with a screen for Westbrook. To the paint. That's good from Noah on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Raptors leading by 8. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now here's Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Noah the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for DeBusschere. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And it's Lowry in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Jang. Derek Williams comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Andre Robertson in for Goodrich. And he's good on the second. Wizards trail by 9. Williams a screen on Lowry. And it's Dragic off the drive. Nene left side. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter-Williams kicks to Lowry. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Noah with a screen on Dragic. Out to the wing. Goes up the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Washington, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Toronto, right now, quite a ways down below.
And when I look at Washington, a lot to live up to this season, and really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me, but it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
Here's Nene, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
LeBron right side. Down low. That's tipped. Here's Roberson. Nene outside. Dragic against Lowry. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Nene against LeBron. Now Lowry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix. He feeds it to Carter Williams. And Jones sends it back. Lowry has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Lowry's got 5 now.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Jones against Carter Williams. Jones drives in, and it's blocked. They get it back. Roberson the pass to Nene. 6 to shoot. Dragic dishes to Williams. And another miss by Washington. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Porter. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Noah. On target from 13 feet. Noah's got his second bucket of the night.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Screen by Jones. Williams kicks to Nene. Shot to end this cold run. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Porter in the corner. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. Lowry against Williams. Here's LeBron. Carter Williams with the bucket.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams a screen. And it's Jones. That time on the assist from Roberson. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The drive by LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. A surprise so far at least. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. he had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. His opening period tonight, right on par with his performance last game out, which was outstanding. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
On defense, they've been all over the place, especially when it comes time to protecting the rim. They struggle in a lot of areas, but they got to toughen up inside. It's a tough matchup for them right now, but that interior presence has to improve if they want to chip away at that deficit.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
LeBron James is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the shot is good. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking. And Greg, he's cooking with gas.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Wizards shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Raptors leading by 18. Westbrook passes to James. Back to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And Moore kicks to Westbrook, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. 7 points for Joakim Noah.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Toronto leading by 17. Noah the screen. Westbrook dishes to Noah for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. DeBusschere's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Westbrook kicks to DeBusschere. Baseline try. There's the bucket. Good. DeBusschere's got 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Russell Westbrook third.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Evans, he's checked in for LeBron. Here's Goodrich. The shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 18. Noah kicks to Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Noah with a screen for Westbrook. Excellent D there from Wilkins. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Millsap a screen. Stolen by Noah. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shot from 16. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Millsap kicks to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Westbrook against Nash to the wing right side. Here's DeBusschere. Moore passes to Noah and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shots good by Wilkins.
Assist from Steve Nash.
Raptors leading by 22. Westbrook kicks to DeBusschere. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wilkins. And here we go. Washington fast break. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Noah the screen. DeBusschere dishes to Evans. Back to DeBusschere. And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get it up and cheer on your dance pack.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Tyreke Evans. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Shot clock at 5. More. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Dishes it to Jang. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. It's Evans on the wing. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Wizards have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Nash kicks to Millsap. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 22.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Nash outside. The dish to Millsap. Moore with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Ejuan Moore. The Wizards also changing it up. Nene, he's checked in for Jang. Jones comes in for Goodrich. And it's Dragic in for Nash. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Lowry against Dragic. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Dragic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Porter pulls it in. Raptors leading by 20. Pass to Westbrook. With the floater, he lays it in. And that's now 6 points for Otto Porter Jr.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Outside, Jones. Back to Dragic. Beyond the arc. Again, Dragic missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Noah with a screen on Wilkins. Lowry passes to Noah. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Joakim Noah at the line for 2.
That's good from Joakim Noah.
Looking at the game for Noah, he has 8 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Derek Williams, he checked in for Paul Millsap. Both good from the line that time. Wizards have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. It's Wilkins with the drive. Charity stripe shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Evans. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 16 points for Tyreke Evans.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Wilkins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Joakim Noah. The Wizards have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. James checked in for the Raptors. Good on the second free throw. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Evans dishes to LeBron.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
This is his first free throw of the game.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switcher also for Washington. Roberson, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And he sinks the second. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dragic against Lowry. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Lowry against Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And a wide open look for James. The shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Dragic with it. The feed now to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Nene against James. Pass to Lowry. And again, Toronto no luck. Washington shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Jones drives in. He dishes it to Dragic. They get a hand on it. Williams kicks to Roberson. Toronto grabs the miss. Evans outside. Lowry fires. Lowry can't get that one to fall. The Wizards shooting the ball at 42%. Williams sets a screen for Dragic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. The Wizards 5th.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. Raptors leading by 22. Lowry passes to James. And 1:01 left to play in the third. Evans, a screen on Millsap. James, no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Roberson. And another miss by Washington. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. James against Williams. LeBron left side. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
DeBusschere, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Wizards. Zhang's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Roberson kicks to Jones. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Jones has got his third basket of the night. James. No luck. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Wizards trail by 21. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Washington, Paul Millsap out there with Wilkins. Then it's Goodrich. Then it's Nash. And it's Zhang in at the 5. Zhang, a screen. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
And that one's good. James.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Zhang with a screen on Westbrook. Nash dishes to Zhang. The pass to Wilkins. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Yes. Wilkins has got 20 points.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
DeBusschere with the screen. They set the pick. Noah, the pass to Westbrook. DeBusschere with a screen on Nash. Here's more. That 3 off the mark. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Goodrich kicks it over to Nash. Back to Goodrich. Millsap a screen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Raptors leading by 23. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And Westbrook, here we go. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Washington making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Lee comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Williams in for Wilkins.
One shot. One shot.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Nash. Here's Lee. And it's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Nash. To the inside. Okafor with the steal. Now Westbrook. To the middle. And then Okafor slams it in.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
He kicks to Murphy. No one near him. And another basket for Toronto. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Screen by Lee. Inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. At the line for the Raptors, David Lee taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Murphy. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Kicks it to Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Toronto, Derek Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Take a look at what Williams has been doing. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And Murphy kicks to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Just 5 to shoot. Toronto working the ball around now. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Raptors, Brandon Bass. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Bass. The Raptors making a switch here. Evans is checked in. That one is no good. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Williams dishes to Nash. Back to Williams. Johnson the screen. Williams kicks to Nene. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 6 points for Nene.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Bass passes to Evans. To the paint. The rebound by Johnson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Nene, the screen. Nash with no one around. Trains the three-pointer.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Evans outside. And stolen by Nash. The pass to Nene. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Raptors leading by 22. Evans kicks to Murphy. He feeds it to Bass. Picked by Murphy. Bass dishes to Evans. Clock at 6. Passes to Bass. It's Evans on the wing. Fires it up. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Here's Nash. Lee outside. Nene, the screen. Lee kicks to Nash. Okafor with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Evans leading the charge. And the basket by Murphy.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Porter's checked in for Toronto. Carter Williams comes in for Danny Granger. And a switcher also for Washington. Robertson's checked in. And that one falls for David Lee. Toronto leading by 23. Kicks to Carter Williams. Up top, Porter, covered by Lee. Picked by Okafor. Porter passes to Evans. There's the triple. Evans can't get that one to fall.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Screen by Lee. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And here is Carter Williams. Porter with it. The shot is off. Good D by Lee. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-5 run. Johnson with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. No coverage that time.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Evans, a screen on Johnson. Carter Williams dishes to Okafor, and Murphy kicks to Porter. Evans. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nene left side. Back to Johnson. Dishes it to Robertson. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Evans has got his 3rd rebound on the night. The 10-footer. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, Murphy. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A new group in now for the Raptors. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Okafor. DeBusschere comes in for Otto Porter Jr. James checked in for Tyreke Evans. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Wizards trail by 21. Poke loose. Outside for Millsap. Nash against Westbrook. The dish now to Goodrich. Jang with a screen on Murphy. And there's the feed to Jang. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Morris checked in for Toronto.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummelments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Washington with the ball. Play on the clock. And again, Washington no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
They get it back. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Goodrich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, Gail Goodrich. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Goodrich. And so he hits both. Here's Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. From 13, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. James has got 4 points in the quarter. Wizards trail by 21. Now here's Nash. Outside Millsap. Back to Nash. Can't hit. Great D that time from Westbrook.
So far in the game for DeBusschere, he's got 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one. Some changes for Toronto. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for LeBron. And it's Carter Williams in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Millsap. Derek Williams comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Roberson in for Steve Nash. And the second free throw, good. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Carter Williams against Goodrich. Jang, good on the 13-footer. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the pass to Noah. Out left to the wing. Here's DeBusschere. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Toronto, Dave DeBusschere. 2 shots.
Free throw good, DeBusschere. Some changes for Toronto. LeBron's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Carter Williams. And then for Washington, Paul Millsap's checked in for Nene. Wilkins comes in for Williams. And Nash is subbed in for Roberson. And he can't hit the second. Wizards trail by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their 3rd and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Westbrook. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
The shot by Wilkins. Goes back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Toronto, Dominique Wilkins. At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. LeBron trying to free himself up. Moore with the bucket.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And another miss by Washington. Here's Carter Williams. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Russell, how important was getting this win here at home following that road trip?
It was huge, man. Coming off a loss last night, a tough one, and it was a great win for us. Got back in front of our home crowd, and we played great.
Great job bouncing back, Russell. Thanks for your time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts, Kenny.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.